Thank you for taking out your time to be here today. My name is Gladys Kyotungire and former Miss Uganda UK 2000 and I'm here to describe to you a little bit in detail what child sacrifice is about. Child sacrifice in Uganda started to rise in 2008, and what it's about is where young people, they blame it. People say the reason for child sacrifice is because of poverty, and the reason why child sacrifice is happening is people have turned to richer concepts for making wealth and a better livelihood. So what the witch doctors do tell people is, find a child, let's mutilate their body parts. If it's a boy, we'll mutilate his genitals, or if it's a girl, we'll cut out the tongue and then use it in some spiritual ritual that will then bless you and then make you prosperous and successful. Now, a lot of young children, while they're going home, it's not safe anymore. Kids cannot go to school as they used to anymore. Africa originally was a free country. Uganda, I would say, Africa's quite broad, and I've only been to a few African countries. So I'll say in Uganda, I grew up in Uganda, I was raised and born in Uganda, and going to school, they're not guaranteed to come back home because some young man has been promised less than £100 to bring a life of a child, so that that child's life could be ended for some selfish person to gain wealth that they are not certain is going to happen. It's a gamble.
To come and tell us more about her campaign and what this has been doing.
I'm going to talk to you about human rights and how it correlates with child sacrifice, which is a major, unfortunate trend that's going on, like even across the globe. So, yeah, I have been on a trip to Uganda, and I've been able to see on the field child sacrifice and the victims that can be affected. I'm talking about how we can stop that, and also about our individual roles in not just stopping child sacrifice, but reinforcing human rights and people to know the basic education of human rights. We really want to increase the awareness amongst children in the countries where child sacrifice is at its highest, and trying to give them advice on how to avoid being victims. That's just knowing that it's happening and being with a large group. That was our main message, as well as trying to speak to parents and adults that did not realise that their own families were being involved. We heard stories about youths, not as young, but teenagers that would be involved due to a manipulation of people that are involved in child sacrifice. So it's about educating the teenagers that they could actually be used. That's very important to us because each life has a passion and a calling. So if this little child has been murdered, that person could have been the next Martin Luther King, the next Nelson Mandela. So this is completely defying the main human rights that we ourselves have.